Hello there, my YouTube friends. So now I think we might do Captain America from the Avengers unboxing and review. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Now guys, we're going to do this one. Captain America from the Avengers. There's not much to show you box wise. There's not a great deal on this one. Not a great deal to it. So let's just get it open and see. I don't know how well you can make it out again because it'll be light shining there. There we go. Let's get it open, show you what we've got. So guys, this is what we're getting inside of the box. As you can see a bit clearer now that I've got it out. I've got some hands. One of them already has another peg in, so you can see I'm getting this one second hand. It already has a peg already in there. Again, we're just talking about the details to the hands and that, on his gloves. There's so much detail there. The paint work on it is fantastic. They look dirty and grubby, like he's been in and out of bloody little battles. One with a finger, so he's pointing towards something. All the little sort of scuffs and scrapes and dirt, grime of it on there. Again, you've got hands for both sides in different styles. That's pretty good that you have hands on both, for gripping and what have you. I mean, weapons wise, he doesn't really come with weapons as such, does he? Because it's Captain America. We have the extra head sculpt, which it seems weird to sit on such a long neck. It's almost like you've got a giraffe neck, but I'm hoping that when you put it in, that'll sort of come up to here and cover sort of all this bottom part of it. I just want to show you the actual head sculpt itself and get your opinions on whether you actually think that that's a good head sculpt. Do you believe that looks a lot like Chris Evans? I think it's pretty good. To say that whether it looks a lot like Chris Evans or not is very debatable, but it's still a nice head sculpt, being well made. And again, the paint application on that is amazing. So that's pretty good. And then of course we get some extra stuff with this one, because Cap wouldn't be Cap without his shields. So you can see we have two different shields there. Excuse me. Pretty good. That it's got a lot of battle damage and scuffs what have you on it. You have again the usual thingy, Captain America from the Avengers on there, but you know me, I tend not to use them if I can help it. The obligatory clutch grabber. And this thing, I'm not sure what this is from and how I actually fit it to him. I got no idea, because I've got no instructions with this one, with it being second hand. So if any of you guys out there know how it's supposed to fit onto him, what I'm supposed to do with it, then please, if you've got the instructions, just put a picture and let us see. Maybe think he's on Facebook, because I am on Facebook. Come onto the Facebook groups and show us a picture of exactly how this is supposed to fit to him, because I've got no idea. I'm going to have a look at it, but I just don't think I'm even going to be able to work that out, because it just doesn't look like it'll fit onto his arm in any way. Yeah, that surely is what it's supposed to be for. But hey, it's well made. It's a nice piece. Plastic, but still, you know, you've got the battle damage to it, which is always good to see, because he's always in the thick of battle. Yeah. You know, see, with the two different styles. Yeah. Ways I can grab a hold of them. Just plastic. So it's not in either of them are die cast, which is a shame, but there we go. These are the early sort of versions, with it being Avengers one. Yeah, maybe the die cast ones come later with the other ones, but yeah, we do have two shields. So there we go, guys, that's what you're getting with them. Now let's have a look at Captain America himself. So guys, this is how he comes. So yeah, with these fisted hands on there. Not a great deal to him. Yeah, you've got his belt, which can move slightly to move it around and position it the way you want it. The uniform is pretty standard. There's a good amount of motion on the head. His fists are not exactly the best in the world to maneuver around because of the uniform, but you can get into positions. You can't get his arms too close to his sides that easily. That's about as much as you're going to get them to come in. And it does look strange across the top because it doesn't look slanted. The shoulders, to me, I'm a bodybuilder, so I would know, you should have traps that come down to slant down your shoulders a bit. They seem to be very, very square looking things, but it looks decent enough. It's going to work for what I need it for. But the uniform itself, you can see it's a bit dirty here. It's got a bit of mark on it, but again, it's second hand, so what can you expect? But the actual figure itself, pretty smart, pretty nice, and it'll do the trick. It's another Captain America to go with the other one, and now have sort of two shields, an extra two shields that I can use, which again, obviously this character, I'll have one of them in his hand, and I've got no idea how I'm supposed to fit that other thing. I'm going to have a look in a second, but there you go, guys, that's the character himself. Now let's get sort of a position, the final sort of position that we might have him in, and see how he looks. So that might be something like what I may be able to get out of him. It's funny because when you try and push one arm in closer to his body, it pushes the other arm out, away from his body. It's weird, you can't get them both sort of close enough. You can't get much motion out of his arm. That's about as much of a bend as I'm going to get out of it. I don't know what you think of this face sculpt, but I mean, that's what I'll leave probably on him, because that's how Captain America was in the early parts of it, before he sort of went around more without his helmet on. But there you go, guys, that's what he's looking like. And of course, that's what I was talking about with the feet was there. If you look at the bottom there, you can see how they're curled up at the front where his toes are. So it makes it awfully difficult to get him to stand on his own, especially in certain positions. It just doesn't really want to stand too easily on its own. But I've managed to get it to date, but it just seems strange that it's got such a weird angle, and to have like no sort of articulation in the ankles or anything, or in the toes or anything like that to try and help you. It makes it awkward, it really does. But maybe that's why people are giving this one up for newer versions, I don't know. I would like a newer version myself, but this one here will do a trick for the time being. And I'll have two Captain Americas. Whether I'll keep them both, or whether I'll end up getting rid of them both, or whatever, I do not know. But for now, I got them in as a bargain. So there you go, and we've now got two Captain Americas. But here we go. the final thing is, he's not the best one, not by far, but he's damn good. And he'll do me for the time being. It gives us an extra couple of shields to play with. There we go, guys. So thanks very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. A like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more of what I've got to offer. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. This is the Bearded Nerdy Oath. And I'm out of here, guys.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,
Okay.